It's a big question.
Design touches everybody's lives, and anything that's man-made is designed. Absolutely everything we touch.
It's investigating.
A clearer, simpler, more efficient way of communicating information.
Whether it's a flyer, a book, a building, it all requires design.
Lots of people think of design as being purely an engineering activity, which it really isn't. It's just really a process where you apply your mind and a group of people's minds to developing a solution that will actually deliver an end product.
Design is essentially knowledge work, and knowledge work is a key aspect of success in the present globalised economies. We've looked at a very wide spectrum in electronics, in aerospace, design in the creative industries.
What do I enjoy about my work? Every job is different. That brings a huge variety to what we do. That variety brings challenge, it brings interest.
The variety and also the collaboration.
I can be working with a material scientist one day, an engineer the next, a grad the next day.
Illustrators, photographers, writers.
Solving problems creatively. I think that's what essentially design is.
The whole quarter is an endless field of opportunity for us at the moment, we feel.
It's always had diversity.
We've got the film industry and technological industries, people like Dyson, Herman Miller, Avon Rubber, British Aerospace, Rolls-Royce, all in this area, all requiring the sort of thing we can do.
Design-related firms in the Bristol and Bath region are 14% more productive than non-design related firms in the rest of England and Wales.
It's kind of a good mix really of people understanding that, there is work, which is good, but there is life, there's your personal life as well, and it's got a nice balance between the two.
Being able to cycle to work.
Some of it is purely the history and the loyalty to the local community.
I've fallen in love with the kind of community that Bristol has.
You can very easily kind of tuck yourself away in your own studio and just get used to working how you work. But then you'll go to a talk and hear a designer talk about their process, and it kind of blows your mind.
Being able to travel within an hour and able to have face-to-face discussions like this, where we can really get to the heart of what it is they're trying to solve.
We have a lot of harebrained ideas that we try and turn into reality.
But there are certain things that I think designers really respond to.
Shared resources would be wonderful.
Talks.
Awareness actually, because I might suggest things here that perhaps are actually available, but perhaps we're just not aware of everything.
What is important about our approach is to stress the networks that make those clusters possible. So whereas a cluster is a kind of top-down intervention, understanding networks is about the relationships between all those people in those clusters that make it really successful.
The more people that are here, the more we can draw from, and the more innovative minds that we have on board.
And how could we do that?
I don't know really, that's a tricky one.
Design-related activity can enhance productivity because it enhances the value of particular products.
If we find new ways of putting resources together and then we create new businesses, and that does drive growth. And it's quite difficult to do that unless you have a sense of place where those resources are available.
In many places, manufacturing is growing in small companies, groups of less than 10 people. They give a dynamism to the economy. We have to provide an environment in which that dynamism is nurtured.
Things do change over time, and one of the things that this region has been great at is adapting to change. Design has existed here for so long in so many different ways. It's been diverse, and it still continues to be diverse today, and that's a historical legacy.
Design for me is imagination embodied about how we improve our existence in the world. So our investment in wanting that design the best it can be has to be really important.